Hey, what's up, everyone? Morey here, and today we're doing a sprinting mechanics breakdown on Kishane Thompson's World Leading 975, going a little bit more in depth into what stands out within his sprinting mechanics to make it so he's able to achieve the new world leading time. So we'll go and hop right into it here. This is Kishane Thompson in lane 5. And one of the things we always like to do is look a little bit more into his steps. He took 44 steps in the 100 this time, which is an improvement from what he did last week with 45 steps when he ran 988. And when you watch his acceleration here, just stands out. He just gets so much distance per step. Look at how much he lifts his feet at the beginning. He's keeping those feet really, really close to the ground. This makes it so he can get, his first step is so impressive. He gets that first step both out and down so quickly, and then he's able to then use that to be able to maintain that forward lean and have great acceleration there. And even though he didn't have probably his best start, didn't have his best reaction, we could see some of the other athletes out in front a little bit here. He did a great job of being able to run his race. That's one of the things that I think is really important for younger athletes or just athletes in general to understand about being able to perform at a high level is regardless of what's happening kind of around you, you want to just be able to stay focused on some of the things you're trying to execute. Notice here as well, when he's landing, he's doing a great job of being able to pull right back before. He's not necessarily landing on his toes or on the front part of the foot. He's really putting a lot of force down into the ground, but maintaining a very quick foot contact. His foot is on the ground for about 0.12 seconds, which is very quick as he's accelerating. Once he gets into like the fourth step, then he's going to start getting closer to 0.1 with his foot on the ground. Again, very, very quick. And that makes it so then he has the time to get his legs back up and through. What happens is that I see a lot of athletes who get stuck with their foot going back behind, especially during acceleration and also up. And the issue with that is it just makes it so you don't have the time to get the foot back through to then control foot strike. And once that foot gets behind too much, that makes it so it's very, very difficult to be consistent when we are sprinting. And so I would say the big thing that you want to take away from when watching this 975 is just how well Kishane Thompson is able to consistently accelerate and maintain the forward lean through the acceleration. You can see how he keeps that head down as he's going through this is now probably 12, 13 steps in. He's not very quick to lift up his head. We can see almost every other athlete is already lifting up and in more of like that top end speed position, where we can see Kishane Thompson's doing a really good job being able to stay forward as he is continuing to accelerate, build speed. And that makes it so then he doesn't get into his top speed till much later into the race. Closer to like 50, 60 meters is when the goal would be for you to be able to get to your top speed. You don't want to get to your top speed within the first 14, 15 steps, or at least be in that position too early, essentially pop up too early, because then it makes it very difficult to be able to consistently maintain speed as you get later on to the race. And I think that's what he did very well. When you look at the end, he did a very, very good job of being able to maintain that acceleration. So then when he gets to the top speed, now he can get to a high level performance, 0.84 with his 10-meter splits, or 0.83 in those kind of ranges, and be able to hold that. So then he has a much stronger finish there. And I think he did a better job of reaching in general, right? Getting a little bit more distance per step as he got into his top speed. I'm sure after the 988 and the performance of the 988, because he had such a great start, he went back and was able to really understand what he could do to have a greater finish. And if he continues to finish like this, 975 this early on in the season is still very early on. And so he has a lot of potential to be able to get into the 9.6 range or potentially, low 9.6s, which would be a great number to be able to get to. It's going to be hard to beat him. Even if he runs 975, it's going to be hard to beat him in any of the world championships. But if he can get into the mid to low 9.6s, then he's almost guaranteeing himself a world title later this year. So as always, guys, if you like the information, click that thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down below, and you can check out some of the description for some of the things that we offer for your own sprinting mechanics. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.